Hello, my name is Peter. You may not know this from my height, but I'm still 11 years old and speaking in Sacrament meeting. I was born in December, so I had just barely turned 11 when I received the priesthood and became a deacon. It is important to me to pass the sacrament, and every Sunday during home church, I get to pass the sacrament to my family. I want everyone to wiggle your finger. How did you just choose to wiggle your finger? Now I want everyone to blink. How did you just choose to blink? You may be thinking that it was your brain that sent a message to your muscles to do those things, but how did you really decide to do that? All of us have something called agency because of the bodies that we got when we were born. We can think, feel, and do things because we decide to do them. This is a really important thing. This is not just a gift, but also a choice that we fought to keep. We fought this war many years ago in heaven. Agency is the right to choose. Accountability means that my choices matter. An accountant keeps track of my money with how much is spent and earned. Accountability is when my choices are like pieces of money that someone writes down and knows how much I have. Jesus taught about 3 servants who received a different number of talents, also known as money, when he would be traveling far away. Matthew 25:14-30. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. He gave 5, 2, and 1 pieces of money to his servants, and then went away. When he came back, 2 of the servants had doubled their money. The last servant hid his talent and gave it back to his boss, probably thinking that he would be happy that it wasn't stolen. The last guy was really worried that someone would steal his money, so he hid it. That seems like a good thing, but the boss was mad that he had wasted the opportunity to earn more. Just like the master going away, I have another story about how my mom traveled far away from Provo to help a friend in Texas. Earlier that week, we had a fire truck show up at our house because someone had smelled a gas leak in our front yard. The gas leak wasn't too big, so they waited until the next week to fix it. My dad thought it would be fun to do some science experiments with the gas. He filled up balloons with the gas and then lit them with a lighter. He posted the science experiments videos online where my mom saw them. He was accountable. Our talents could be like our ability to choose. Heavenly Father wants us to choose to become like Him. We come to earth and some of us have 5, 2, or 1. That doesn't matter to Him. He does not want us to be afraid of failure. That brings me to my final point about agency and accountability. My brother Isaac sometimes asks, "Where do liars go?" His answer is always the same. They go to heaven because of the atonement. This is an important lesson. We don't have to be afraid because, like that servant who hid the money in the ground, because of the atonement, we can give our hearts to God and it will be enough.